Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I'm here finally. Yes, I said I was going to be late. Did I think it was going to be 2 hours late? No, I didn't. And Twitch is telling me that an ad should be starting very soon. So I apologize for the ad, and I thank you for your patience. I see Seth is already here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Last time I streamed was the OHOW stream, and it was at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. And then it lasted until 2 a.m. We rated another person, and they rated a person, and I stayed up the whole time until the end of the whole thing. So yeah, yesterday was like, hectic. It was fun, but it was hectic, and I'm glad I took off work that day. I managed to get a lot done though, so I'm not complaining. Today we are back to it, and there should be an ad soon. Exclamation point ads if there's an ad. Exclamation point back when you're back. And if you don't have ads, thank you very much. I am about to get some things started, and I see Seth has already redeemed a spin on the random wheel, so we're gonna do that. We've got the clicky going here, and we're going to have a little sprint room. Warrior of the Wind is in the Discord. Hello. I see. I don't know if you're actually watching, but Warrior of the Wind didn't notice that I have 666 followers. Very interesting number there. Thank you for pointing that out, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna see if we're gonna join in the where should we go? Congrats on getting silver. Thank you so much. And Navigator Horizon first time chat, thank you so much for joining the stream. How are you? And thank you for the congratulations. Are you doing summer camp? And yeah, let us know. AJ says I'm lurking. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the watch streak of 7 stream streak. That's a lot. We need to find a good room to sprint in. I have a new room up, but I want people to have a chance to settle into that room first. So we probably are gonna go to the, we've been doing the pool, the sunset pool party a lot. So I think maybe we should go to the porch on the shore, I think. Did we do that before on the stream? Or we could just do the original. The original one was the seaside cottage, which is pretty nice. I guess we could go back to the seaside cottage. But I really wanted to also, what I wanted to do today was a word crawl type thing. Which, oh no, what's happening to my... Okay, there we go. Sorry. You guys didn't see anything. Anyways, let's see. It was... It was called the... Where is it? Follow the Prince. Yes, Follow the Prince. We are going to go to the Follow the Prince activity today. Sometimes we do word crawls on the stream. We're going to do that today. And it's kind of like a word crawl here. So... we're just gonna do that in just a moment. Where the Wind has responded, I believe, saying, World Esports Cup. Interesting. Warrior of the Wind says they got an ad. Navigator Horizon says, good, just drank some coffee and deciding whether I should read or write. Well, both of those choices are really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just start some ambiance. We're not gonna have music this time, just the ambiance. It would be great, perfect ambiance for either reading or writing. So it's just like a little bit of nature sounds and very chill. Just so it's not too quiet here. Oh. Worry the Wind says that, they used to watch Korean StarCraft. but you switched to overnight, gave up because their matches started at a.m. my time. So your work made it where you could no longer watch it, I'm assuming. Yeah, esports are very interesting. I've never actually gotten too much into esports. Maybe I should look into it more. Sounds very interesting. Christ Riders here. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna do some little activities. And the activities, you can read or write with the activities. These, in my server, we're having the creative camps, the creative retreats. So it is so that you can do whatever project you're working on. You do not have to write necessarily, but if you are writing, it's great for you. If you're not writing, it's fine. So what we're gonna do is, firstly, read this little spiel here, and then we'll get into it. So basically it says day 9, follow the prince, and this was actually 7 days ago now, because camp started. It's weird. The day that it says it is was actually the day after. Never mind, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Okay, follow the prince. Happy campers, you decide to step outside of your retreat room and explore a bit more, finding a lovely beach of warm sand. You walk along until you discover 2 sets of footprints. Which do you follow? Choose a path and uncover the instructions of what happens when you do. So what we're gonna do right now is, do you want to follow the humanoid feet or the paw prints? That's going to be a poll for you guys, so I'm going to get the poll started. But I do see Fanfictionaire Guy has face planted in the chat. As always, I will read in one moment. Humanoid or print. What happened? That's not what I meant to happen. Okay. And you guys can vote. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. You can use wisps to skew the vote if you so choose. In the meantime, Fanfictionaire Guys, a familiar slides into the chat room before him. She yelps as she almost tripped once again before the cushioned stairs, finally learning her lesson and carefully tiptoeing down them, and gently presses the lurk button. This time it does not facepalm into the chat. Great job, fan of fiction. Why do I keep saying family? Family, familiar. I'm looking at the word familiar. Thank you, Fanfictionaire Guy, for lurking. I appreciate you. Ocean sounds lovely. Thank you. Christ Rider is also lurking. Thank you so much to Christ Rider for the lurking. So in the chat we have a poll. Which prince do we follow? The humanoid prince or the paw prince? Feel free to vote. If you do not see the poll, it's okay. Just tell me in the chat which one you would like, so that I can know to count it towards the vote. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the 5 minutes to pass, we are going to go ahead and do a random wheel redeemed by Seth. Thank you so much, Seth, for the random wheel. Now, this is not the random wheel. This is the summer camp wheel, which I thought was pretty cool looking. But we're not going to do that one right now. We are going to do the random one. And you know, I honestly, before streaming, thought I should make a wheel of descriptions for both, says Fanfictionaire Guy. What do you mean, descriptions for both? Do you want to know descriptions of the humanoid prince and the animal prince? Yeah, it's very vague at the moment. So you just have to choose when you're looking at them outright if you want to choose the animal footprints or the humanoid footprints, and then we will get more. Oh, you can't find it on the server?
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much, Rogers, for following. Hello, and welcome to the stream. You cannot find it on the server? Okay, so the poll is not in the server. It's on the Twitch. If you don't see it on the Twitch, it's fine. You can just let me know in the chat which one you want. But I made a Twitch poll. But I've heard that especially people on mobile, for some reason they can't see the poll. So I don't know what that is. But just let me know just in the chat which one you would want to choose. And I'll count it towards the vote. But yeah, the poll is right here in Twitch. So, hello, Rogers. Welcome to the stream. How are you as well? We are going to spin this random wheel for Seth. In the meantime, please do vote. Do you want to follow human footprints or animal footprints? Seth has won another staring contest. Okay, now, I think I'm gonna lose this time because there was something in my eye before I started streaming. I'm telling the truth. There was something in my eye and I was like, I need to just stream. I'm already an hour and a half late. So, we're gonna do it. Are you ready, Seth? I'm glad you're doing good. Please let me know how to say the first name. Plutarch? I don't know if that's right. I'm just calling you Rogers because it's the first name. I can't get it. I saw the channel is called Summer Something. Oh, yes. Plutarch. Ah, Plutarch. Interesting. I got it right. Nice. Okay. I will tag you there, fanfictionary. So basically, it's called Day 9 Follow the Prince. Why did I put... Oh, you're not here. You're not in this. You can't find it because you're not a happy camper. So we have been doing... campground stuff. If you don't see the campground channel in my server, then that's why you can't see it. So you have to go to channels and roles and assign yourself the happy camper role. And then you can see all of the summer camp stuff we've been doing every single day. So there's been different rooms that you can go in and sprint with people. There's all kinds of fun activities going on every day for the summer camp. And I'm calling it a creatives retreat. I used to call it writer's retreat, and then I said, you know what, not everybody's doing writing. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a tie. One person said humanoid, and one person said paw print. Okay, so there we go. It's tied. We're going to ask our trusty bot friend, handsome co-host, to flip a coin, okay? Handsome, can you flip a coin, please? Tails! Tails means paws, of course. As this says, if you don't know which one to pick, flip a coin's head equals humanoid, tails equals paws, of course. Seth says I can roll a d6. Oh, man. Well, we did it already, though. Thank you, though. We are going to go ahead and go for the paw prints. Paw prints. Plutarch says, honestly, I just got here, but I saw paw print and love animals. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, wait, Seth. Oh, yes, you're right, Seth. Great. Got it. Okay, Seth wants to roll a d6 because, yes, the next instructions are... read the description. So the description is this: you walk along wondering if these footprints belong to a cute little animal, but suddenly realize they can also belong to a terrifyingly dangerous animal. Only one way to find out. So Seth is going to roll a d6 and we're going to see which one of these we are going to uncover. I was going to have you guys vote for it, but we can go ahead and roll the d6. Also, Seth, since you're here, we can do a staring contest whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Fanfiction, you guys, says I couldn't decide the vote. It's okay. It was a tough decision. Really tough decision. Both of them are cool. Okay, so Seth has rolled a 6. So we are going to do this prompt. Okay, this is going to be the prompt, okay? You are led to the amazingly luxurious sunset pool party, which is another room in the solar where you can sprint with people. You suppose whatever creature you've been following stopped here to take a swim. You decide to hang out around for a bit yourself and relax while working on your project. So that just means we're just doing a sprint at the pool party, but we're not actually at the pool party. We are actually in the what is it called? Seaside Lodge, Seaside something Villa. I don't know. It's a good place with good waves. Seaside Cottage. There we go. We are in the Seaside Cottage, so it's fine. That just means we're just gonna do a sprint. So let's do our little sprint there. And you can use this little prompt, I guess. Hopefully it's not too long to pin. Some of these are too long to pin for some reason. But I'm gonna try to pin it and see what happens. There we go, it pinned. So that's the prompt there. You can shorten it, that's fine. Thank you though. Thankfully it was not too long. Alright, so let's spin the sprint wheel and see how long we should sprint for. Do you guys want to do a long sprint or a shorty sprint? Also, please, Seth, let me know when you're ready for the staring contest. Lurk. Lurk. I should have a lurk command. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate the lurking. Alright, so I guess we'll just do a shorty sprint for now. Six minutes, not too bad. All right, fanfictionaire guy. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just working on your urban fantasy novel. Okay, great, awesome. I love the roleplay descriptions that you make in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna do that, but first we are going to. Yeah, I was like, wait, what does it say? It's another typo. It's fine. Okay, so we are going to a staring contest with Seth. Ready? You said ready? Whenever, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, I blinked. I don't know if you won or if I won, but I figure you probably won. Oh, I won still? I feel like I blinked too fast, but, well, awesome. Thank you for that staring contest, Seth. And we are about to start a sprint here in the server. And technically, since the place told us to go to the, Sunset Pool Party, I'm going to go to the Sunset Pool Party in the server and start a 6-minute sprint. If you would like to join us in the Discord, feel free to click the link in the chat, and if you'd like to see these areas, like Fanfictioneer Guy, you need to assign yourself the Happy Campers role so that you can see them. We are just going to be working on whatever projects, and the prompt is pinned, so whatever that prompt prompts in your brain, feel free to use it for your project or work on whatever you like. Personally, I am probably going to thankfully I got silver, so I'm probably going to try to get gold before the diamond drops. And it's just now Monday, but I feel like the week is gonna fly by before I know it. And so, I'm gonna start with a new, just gonna start with a new canvas. Alright, the sprint begins in the server. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing, getting the clock. It's like, what am I waiting for? There we go. 6 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Feel free to let us know what you're working on in the chat. And if you are with the Game of Tomes or anything like that, you can report your words here in the stream. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the keyboard ASMR and get to writing. Much success with whatever you choose to work on. Trying to figure out which one I should work on, but I feel like I did the wrong thing. Some of these articles. Juliet is here! Congrats on silver, thank you so much! Just spin if I do not know. Yeah. We have about 4 minutes left in this one. I'm just gonna work on this. It's just spitballing random thoughts onto the page for a moment.
took you so long?
Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's Shy Red Fox, Magical Tales by Claw or Paw. How are you? Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for raiding in. I'm going to shout Shy Red Fox. Awesome streamer, writer, award-winning writer. Best-selling author. How are you today? And how was the stream? I'm gonna quickly report my words before the sprint is lost. I did 224 words that time. Not bad, especially for just brainstorming. 224, is that what I said? Probably. I'm good. It was a good stream. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I actually reached silver today. Where are you in the summer camp world if you are doing that? I think you are. Alrighty. And how did everybody else do that sprint? It was a very short sprint. Yeah, 224 for that one was something. That was only 6 minutes sprint. You have 4 of 8 articles done. Awesome. Congratulations. You're halfway there. Awesome. It's time for some celebration now. We're gonna celebrate. Congrats to you. I'm so glad. That's some good progress. I will have to check out your articles. Warrior of the Wind in the Discord says Sky Shred Fox. Yeah, it's a tongue twister when you say the name. Shy Red Fox. Sky Shred Fox sounds like an epic skateboarding fox. You love the confetti. I'm glad. All right, so now that we have done that one, we can head back to our little word crawl thing and see. Shy says, LOL, I'd sky shred if I could. Good one. All right, so we are now done with that prompt. We're gonna unpin that. So we are followed paw prints, and we're gonna see, because there's only 5 choices anyway. So we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm glad that Seth rolled that one to get that one out of the way. But next we're gonna run a poll for just 2 minutes to see what is the next choice you would like to do. Once again, these are, it's okay, Shy. Forgive me for reading and running, but it's lunchtime here. Have a lovely stream. Thank you. Have a blessed one, and have a good lunch. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always. God bless and much success with whatever you're working on, and I'm just so happy to see you. So do enjoy some lunch. I hope it's a good lunch. Yeah, so guys, in the Twitch chat, vote for which number print you want to follow next. We followed number 6 already. Thank you to Seth for that one. But now we can choose. Do you want to go the path for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Warrior of the Wind in the Discord says maybe I should do some fan art. Yes, if you do fan art for Shy Red Fox and make it a Sky Shred Fox, that would be really cool. I'm sure that you'd probably get a kick out of it. Okay, so we have 2 minutes. Feel free to go ahead and vote in that poll. And if you can't see the poll, it's fine. Please just let me know your vote in the chat so that I can count it towards the choice. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the choice, let's see, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be catching up on something. Oh, welcome, a new person to the server. Alrighty. The poll has ended. We are going for number 2. 2 is my favorite number, by the way. Okay. We are going to see what happens in choice number 2. Okay, so we are following paw prints. Remember that. Number 2 says you are led to a tall, majestic tree that almost looks as if it doesn't belong here. Glancing up, you try to see through the thick leaves, but you can almost swear you hear a snickering shriek before several fruits fly down at your head. So that is the prompt. That is the prompt. Hopefully you can pin. Yes, I pinned. Okay. And if you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know that you're in an ad. But if you're not in an ad, thank you so much for following and subscribing. Or you have ad blockers, which is okay. Yes. Alrighty. So when the ads are over, we are going to do another sprint. So let's see how long the sprint will be this time. Five minutes. All right, we got a 5-minute sprint this time, which is shorter than the other one. These are some extremely shorty sprints we're doing today. The ad should be over in about 30 seconds. We're gonna do this, get it ready. Where the Wind is still talking about that Fruity Pebbles ad. Hello, are you guys back from the ads now? Thank you so much for enduring the ads. I apologize once again. Warrior of the Wind, are you talking about the same Fruity Pebbles ad everybody's talking about? They said like a grown lady eating Fruity Pebbles or something. I still need to see the ad. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't feel like I've seen it. So I need to see it if it's that bad. I don't know. But yeah, I keep hearing about it. Sounds funny. If you guys would like to join the Discord, feel free to click the link and some co-hosts just thrown into the chat so that you can sprint along with us in the server. But if not, no worries. You can follow right here from the comfort of your Twitch chat as we have a convenient clock placed on the screen. Once the clock starts in the server, we will start the clock right here in Twitch. The skunk ad, I've been in Houston so many years. Oh no. You are nose blind to skunk. Interesting. Yeah, I know. Sometimes riding down the street you can like say, is that a skunk? Maybe. Is that something else? Maybe. The clock has begun. 5 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there, and we're gonna see if we can continue in this this article I was doing. That's okay. Laura's here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You're not later than me. I'm the one who's late. I was supposed to start 2 hours ago. I'm glad you saw the message. So let me say a message this time. Because a lot of times people are in the server like, wait, are you going live today? Wait. Like, I don't know. Laura says, I'm craving Stardew. That sounds so funny because when you say that, I imagine you're like saying like I'm craving honeydew melon. Like now I want honeydew melon, but you're actually saying you're craving Stardew Valley. So yeah, you might play it tomorrow. Nice. Sounds like a nice chill stream then. When I earlier was just like doing something random, I literally just suddenly thought, oh no, did I accidentally say something that was wrong in an article, like an old article? And I read back to it, I'm like, okay, I didn't say anything. Okay, glad. I was like, because he wouldn't have mentioned it at that time because it wouldn't have been able to happen yet. So I just got a weird thought of, wait, hold on. That's wrong. And then I said, okay, that was false. All right, let's see. Yeah, it has been a while since I played Stardew Valley. Nice. All right, time's up for that sprint. Let's see how many words I did that time. Not as many. 298 this time. Only 74 new words this time. Okay. Laura says, by the way, Wordy, I don't know if you saw my message earlier about what is happening in the building. Prayers will be appreciated. Changes are happening. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I kind of glanced, but I was going live, so I couldn't read it. I will read over it more carefully, and of course, you are always in my prayers as well. Seth says, I have an interesting challenge for you today that I will also do. I have some encounter generators, D100 tables. I will roll 5 D100, write the results in a prompt. The objective is to tell a story where an adventurer or party of adventurers find this encounter. Do you want to try? If you like to, feel free to let me know. Laura says, no worries, just wasn't sure if you saw it. No worries. Yes, I will try to read it once I stop streaming so that I can be able to read it more in-depthly and make sure that I understand everything and then pray. But yeah, I did see it. I glanced at it. So yes, sending prayers. Hopefully everything works out. But yeah, I will read more specifically soon. And I would bet that for this encounter thing that you were saying, Seth, we can't use a shorty sprint for that. I believe that would be probably needing a regular size sprint, because it's going to be a lot to try to do a shorty sprint for that. Okay. Oh. And we're going to say which print's next. Woohoo. So now we've already done 2 and 6. So we have 1, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5. The poll will run for 2 minutes. Again, which encounter would you like this time? We are following paw prints. Would you like to try number 1, number 3, number 4, or number 5? Let us know by voting in the poll, or if you cannot see the poll, simply put your answer in the chat and I will count it towards the poll. Laura says, I will miss them, but everyone needs to retire eventually. Yeah, I did see it. Seems like you're saying that landlords or something at your apartment are retiring or something. So yes, I do pray for, I will keep them in prayer as well, and hopefully you know, the new people who are taking over are not horribly disruptive, and that they are good landlords for you, if that is what's going on. I just need to make sure. Okay. So we have the poll currently going. There's a minute left. Which print should we follow next? Path 1, Path 3, Path 4, or Path 5? Feel free to vote in the Twitch poll. And if you cannot see the Twitch poll or cannot vote in the Twitch poll, please do let me know in the chat. Yep, see, I'm so glad that I didn't sprint in the other room, because people are talking in it now because of the conversation starter. I wanted to make sure that they had the opportunity to talk in there first before the sprint gets wild, because last time I started sprinting in there while people were trying to talk, which was annoying. We've got 3 as a winner. Alrighty, so let's see what encounter 3 brings us. You are led into a deep, dark cave. Hearing an ominous growl, you get the feeling something big and mean is ready to chase you out of its territory. Have you been here before? So that is the prompt there. Feel free to use that prompt for our next sprint. We're going to do another shorty sprint before Seth gets... I don't know if Seth is supposed to be trying to do whatever kind of thing you're trying to do. Let me know if you're doing it. But for now, we are doing the shorty sprints. And if, for those of you who may or may not know, in spring camp, something similar happened. 3 minutes. That sounds quite a thing, especially because in spring camp, we went into a cave and there was a bear that chased us out. So this is a little bit of deja vu from that. So we're gonna see how much we can do in 3 minutes, if we can do anything in 3 minutes. 3 minutes is not a lot of time at all. But if you would like to join the Discord server, feel free to click the link hands of co-host, just put into the chat. we're gonna sprint for 3 minutes and see what we can do. Running from a bear makes me think about... I'm gonna see if I can work on a different article. But I have to be quick. Alright, I'm gonna join with the 0 words here. Juliet is lurking. Thank you so much, Juliet, for lurking. God bless. Much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. And thanks for stopping by the stream. The sprint should begin very shortly. It begins now. 3 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. One minute on the clock for all you sprinters out there. All right, I actually got an idea down. Okay, so we have 143 words that sprint. I'm going to report this to Willy's. Okay. Laura says Stardew Valley is a fun game and addicting. My iPad just reached year 7 spring, I believe. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I've never actually played Stardew Valley before, unfortunately. Some people are like, you haven't? What? Stardew Valley is like... I'm like, sorry, I really didn't play it before. But I've seen other people play it sometimes. I have heard a lot about it. People made different like games that I play tested that were based on Stardew Valley. Not actually video games, but more like RPG style, mystery style games that were supposedly based on Stardew Valley. And like I was like, they were like, you're gonna know what game this is based on, and I'm like, I really didn't guess. They said everybody else guessed and I didn't guess, but I said that's because I didn't really play Stardew Valley like that before. So that's why I did not guess. But I hear it's very relaxing. I hear a lot of people during the pandemic took it up because it was just a chill game to just do chill stuff. Laura says, it feels so weird. Usually I have a support worker at this time on a Monday, but I'm glad she texted me yesterday that she will be an hour later. She is coming 10 a.m. today instead of 9 a.m. Feels weird. Yeah, sometimes when you're used to a schedule, it just feels weird when the schedule is off. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hopefully your appointment goes well in about an hour. Yeah. Or wait, is it an hour? Is it a half hour? I don't know. You said 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You are 3 hours behind me, I believe, which means it's probably in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So hopefully you have a good appointment in about 30 minutes. Seth has gotten the prompt together, so we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, about Stardew Valley, I'm just a weird kind of person where I unfortunately either can't or don't sit and play like endless tycoon games because I'm just so busy doing so much stuff that I don't really have the time to like sit down and just play a game like Stardew Valley just endlessly like that. If I do play a video game, which I hardly ever do, if I do, either it's on stream or it's a game that can be achieved and won, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with the game, I can stop playing it. That is something weird that it's just me. I know a lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people are like, oh, it's an endless game, it goes on forever, it's cool. Which is fine. I like that too sometimes. Like things like Subway Surf though, it's like everybody was playing it. I played a little bit, but I'm like, after a while, it's just endless. It's the same thing and there's no way to win. So I have something else to do. But that's just me because I'm weird. But yeah. Laura says, I get it, everyone is different. Yes, everyone is different. Everybody has their own favorite kinds of games. So that's the thing. Now let's see. Seth says, so Seth had an idea for writing an adventure story about an adventurer or a group of adventurers who come across a certain encounter. So let's see the encounter that Seth has put into the chat based on a D100 die, which hopefully, I mean, I don't know if you have one in person or if you have a digital D100, but I've heard of people actually buying the D100 in person and it just looks fun. It just looks like a ball, really. You have a dice set for real? You have a D100 in person? Whoa. Alright, awesome. Speaking of D100, I don't know if Colonel has one, but Colonel plays D&D. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Colonel. Oh, you do a D10 and a D10 percentile. Okay, got it. Understandable. But I've seen people who actually have a D100. They literally have a D100. I'm like, whoa, how does that work? How are you, Colonel? Thanks so much for dropping by. Yeah. It is crazy. It's like I kind of want one just so I can have one, but it just seems like it's just like a marble. Like there's too many sides on that. It's not gonna land right. I don't know. Anyways, Seth says, 1. A group of giant rats are currently eating while they are creating a golem. 1 or more of them are about to achieve different goal. Twist. They have elemental stones that can change the damage types of their spells. twist applies to adventures or monsters. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, we have encountered rats. Said rats are eating. Said rats are also making golems. So it sounds like you're saying that we are walking in a forest and suddenly we see some like rats that are just like eating bags of chips, sitting around saying, no, put the golem right there. No, put his head there. Yeah, no, to the left. Like that? Or are we making the golem? I don't understand. Are the rats doing all the stuff that's being said? Which I know that you rolled this out of 3 prompts, I think. You said you were going to roll 3 prompts, and you are going to create one prompt out of the 3. So I think that is the rats doing all the stuff. Okay, a group of giant rats are currently eating while I'm trying to ask, are they the giant rats, or are they us? And when you say one or more of them is about to achieve a different goal, so one or more of the rats are about to achieve a different goal also while eating, also while building a golem. And twists, they have elemental stones, but the twist doesn't have to be the rats. It could be the adventurers also have elemental stones. Okay, interesting. That's weird. I don't know, but okay. All right, we're gonna see what happens here. This is not gonna be a shorty sprint at all. Let's spin the regular sprint wheel. Colonel says I have plenty of D10s and a special D100, which has the marking 10, 20, 30, etc. Oh, so that's not a D100. That's like just the percentile one. I have the percentile one as well, where it's like it's a D10, but it has 0, 0, and then it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 on it. Alright. Laura says, I should tell my support worker about you and tell her how sweet you are when I see her today. Aw, well, you don't have to, but if you do, that's sweet. Okay. 15 minutes. By the way, where to guess what? July 2nd was my anniversary, 12 years living in this apartment, but now I couldn't even celebrate because I was sick. Aw, sorry. Sending hugs. I hope that you feel better soon. Okay. But congrats also on the anniversary of living in the apartment for 12 years. Okay. What we're gonna do is do this. Gonna do another sprint. Sprintometer. The regular sprintometer. Oh, thanks for reposting with clarifications. "18 minutes for this sprint." Laura says, I recently got better from having COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry you had COVID, but thank you. I'm so glad that you're feeling better soon, now. Because, yeah, COVID is annoying to have. Sending prayers and thankful that you are better now. So we have 18 minutes on the sprinting clock. If you guys
Negatory associate.
Onesimus Prime! Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following. I know that guy. I hope I said his name right. We're gonna start a sprint for 18 minutes. I did indeed. Yes. I've heard you explain it enough, and even in chat, like, say it enough. I'm like, Okay, I think I'm gonna say it now. Seth says you may set it in the same world as the other stories, but not necessary. Oh no! I don't know. Okay, I guess we can. I wasn't thinking of that. I was like, I don't know what to do with this, but okay. I'm glad that I did it right. Laura says, I've been sick at home for 10 days. Last week was the first time back to normal. I'm glad you're feeling back to normal. You might be in an ad. If you're in an ad, exclamation point ad. Let me know you're in an ad. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. But Seth is not in an ad, so when the sprint starts, I'm going to press start, and we are all going to go. You say you're not going to. If you are not going to, I'm not going to. But if you are going to, I'm going to try to make it work. But if it's a different story, I can do a different story too. Sprint begins, 18 minutes. The story's pinned in the chat, the little prompt. So if you so choose to, take it. Laura says no ads for me. You know why? Because Laura is a subscriber. Thank you so much, Laura, for subscribing. I believe that your sub was a gift, but also you are a Turbo user, which means you don't have ads on any streamers. That is epic. All right, I'm gonna get a document up and start. Laura says my turbo expires soon, I think. Yep, you told me in the chat. Laura has to go before the worker shows up. Thank you so much, Laura, for stopping by the stream. God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. Thank you again for stopping by. Much love to you, and I hope your appointment goes well. And I will also keep you in prayer concerning all the other stuff, too. Oh man, Colonel says so boring having to rebuild my iTunes library. Yeah, I don't have iTunes personally, but a family member did ask me to help them with their iTunes library. It's tedious. It's like... And then I accidentally deleted my music because I don't have an Apple computer. So I downloaded Windows on my Windows computer, Apple iTunes, and Apple iTunes deleted my music library from my Windows computer. And then I'm like, what is going on? It was just so annoying. But I'm like, okay, Apple. Laura says, yeah, a few weeks ago I was reading to older people at the old folks home and got sick. Oh no. Yeah, I will pray for them as well. That is sad too, when things spread like that. Seth says prompt unpinned. No, it didn't. It's pinned for 20 minutes, so it's still up there. It just minimized for me. You can expand it, I believe. If it goes small, you can click the little caret and it should expand, I think. Hopefully it works that way. Oh, you had to refresh. Okay. I think you're still probably on the phone, aren't you? Oh, it was totally gone for you? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I hear phones doing weird stuff. Because I was in the Game of Tomes lobby earlier, and somebody said something about something wasn't working or something, and then the other person said, yes, it is. Just, so I don't know if they were on a phone or what. So I don't know. Twitch be glitching. That's what I like to say. Laura says, man, you can't read to them because they're being strict. Yes, I understand that as well. Sometimes places like that, they then ban visitors because they don't want people to get sick. And it is sad to not be able to read to them, but it's for their own safety. It's for your own safety, so I will keep everybody in prayer as well. Colonel says, happened to me while updating the PC. iTunes didn't like it and pretty much wiped it and had got rid of some of my DCs. Oh no! Now I have to try to get the music back somehow. Horrible. Hopefully you're able to work that out because that's frustrating. So frustrating. Warrior of the Wind in the Discord says to Laura, if you are sick, try turmeric tea, elderberry gummies, and blueberries and tonic water. Very interesting little prescription there. Seth says, is this story a puzzler? I mean, I've got some stuff down. It's interesting. But, you know. How are you going along with it, Seth? How's it working for you? Seth does not sit it in the same world. Okay, got it. But you think you have something good. Laura says, I will try it next time I'm sick. Again, thank you for the tip. You're getting distracted. Oh yes, do the stuff, Laura. Do the stuff. Go do the stuff. Ignore us. Yes, no worries. I would assume you would turn the stream off, but if you want to keep the stream up and mute it, you can. Doesn't matter. Fanfictioneer guy says mute the tab if you can. Yeah, then you would mute Twitch, but then you have to just remember to unmute the tab. Because if you don't unmute the tab, then, I mean, if you don't unmute the Twitch, then next time you're watching Twitch, you might think that everybody's muted, and it might take you a while to remember to unmute the tab. So I think that clicking the little volume on Twitch personally, I think, is better than muting the tab, in my opinion, just for me, because sometimes I forget. But oh, you're on mobile? Okay. Then you can't mute the tab, I don't think. You have to mute the app. Likely. Unless you just turn the volume all the way down. Then all media will be turned down, I think. So I don't know. I don't watch Twitch on mobile as much. Yep, can't do anything on mobile, says Jan. It is on capture, so volume down. What do you mean? Are you saying mute? No. Yeah, I wouldn't turn mine down. I won't, because if I turn mine down, you guys won't hear anything. Laura's saying on her side. Oh, that's how you watch and work if it goes to screen capture in a sidebar. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh yeah, so sometimes when I am on mobile, if I click out of the screen, it will shrink the stream to a little square. And then I can try to do other stuff. Only done 13 words so far, says the fanfictioneer guy. Yeah, this sprint, interesting. I've got quite a few words, but I need to get some more. 7:28 on the clock for all these sprinters out there. We're doing a lot of cool chatting, though. I don't think you described it in this chat today. No, but I know that you work on a lot of projects. Would you mind if I describe what I'm working on for today's viewers? No problem, go ahead. I always say if you're working on something, feel free to let us know in the chat if you'd like. If not, no worries. Oh, North Heel is back in the hotel today. We might raid him. That hotel is weird. Warrior says, not Warrior of Light, Warrior of the Wind. There's so many warriors that are in this place. It's good. Warriors are nice. Warriors are cool. But Warrior of the Wind says, I have an antique iPod Nano. I use at work and I refuse to let iTunes update because I know they love to add lots of bloatware. Sometimes music erases off of my iPod for some strange reason, so I have to resync, but my music is still there and I have my CDs just in case. Yeah, exactly. With stuff like that, with the old devices like that, once you update, you know something weird is going to happen, but then if you don't update, something weird is still going to happen because it's not supported. So it's annoying. It's annoying. I just stay away from Apple. But I'm glad you have a workaround fix. Alright, I will read it in a moment. In fact, I could probably read it after the sprint because I do need to finish this. It's 4 minutes left on the sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there. 4:13. Currently writing chapter 10, says fanfictioneer guy, of the thing that is on the screen. So feel free to read that, and I will read it after the sprint. Fanfiction here, guys, says sometimes I can't tell if you're typing it's mine or not. Yeah, because I'm using the same thing you're using, I think. All right, time's up for that sprint. Alright, I cheated. I went ahead and continued working. I will join, and then I will words 376 that time. Alright, Seth, I don't know if you're done either. If you need to finish up some words, feel free, because I needed to finish up that sentence as well. 376 that time. Oops. I didn't put melees there. I think they know, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. Okay. So it says, not bad for you. So what did fanfiction say? For one, Seth, I do need access to this link. You did not make it where anyone with the link can view the story. Fanfictioneer guy says TDMLC, standing for The Day My Life Changed. When two Kitsune arrived, Kitsune, not Kitsune. The story follows Jacob Blakesley, a 22-year-old university student dealing with the recent loss of his parents. His life takes a surprising turn when he becomes the carer for two ABM Fox girls, Lucia and Lorena. Juggling his newfound responsibilities, Jacob navigates challenges from his overwhelming coursework, his new family life, and a prank that ends up with him at a dating group meetup. Will he learn the importance of family, resilience, and love? Find out today on The Day My Life Changed. Cue intro music. Thank you to Fanfictioneer guy for sharing that tidbit of your story. Much success to you working on chapter 10. Mom Boss Lady! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Mom Boss? Thank you so much for joining. It's been a while. We are about to read a story. Basically, the pinned comment, which is now unpinned because it was pinned for the sprint. Now that the sprint is over, it is unpinned. So basically, there was a prompt, and we both had to do the prompt. Seth rolled these prompts, these random prompts, and we're going to write about an adventurer who encounters some rats in the forest, some large rats in the forest. So let's see what Seth comes up with. In a city, there was an adventurer that had magical
What
uses.
took you so long?
Matt Diller! Hello, welcome to the stream, Matt Diller Music. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Let's shout. Welcome, everyone. How are you? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Matt Diller Music, a lovely musical artist here on Twitch. I thought I was following Matt Diller, and clearly I'm not following Matt Diller. How am I not following Matt Diller? You are going to be in the Blessing Boat this Saturday, are you? As well? So let us know. By the way, thank you so much for joining. How did your stream go? We are reading currently a Strange Story. Bearded Bow Wolf! Everybody's writing me!
What took you so long?
Welcome to the stream, Bearded! How are you? Another, in the streaming community of Blessing Boat and all that kind of stuff. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are being blessed with a bow raid. Thank you so much for that. How are you guys? Thank you. How did the stream go, guys? So many raids. Matt Diller says, I was supposed to be in the Blessing Boat Saturday, but forgot I have a church staff retreat. Oh no! Okay. That probably is the message Warrior messaged me, and I was live, so I could not see, and Warrior is like, somebody can't do it. Change the schedule. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on, wait. I can't read this until after the stream. Drat, it's you. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can get a replacement. But do follow Matt Diller Music. I'm gonna shout out Bearded as well, but Twitch times me out for shouting out too many people at a time. Colonel says Wordy Girl is accidentally following Dat Miller instead of Matt Diller. Interesting. Bearded says stream was amazing. Glad to see you live to be able to send my community on to you. Thank you so much, Bearded. I'm so glad that your stream was going well. Mom Boss Lady says I'm kidding when I say this. Talking like a little kid here. Oh boy, a night story. I haven't been read a story in a long time. Yeah, will we ever get to the story? Every time we get to the story, somebody raids, but we appreciate the raids. Much love to all you guys. I am so thankful that you guys decided to raid my stream. Welcome in. I am now shouting out Bearded. Follow Bearded, please. Very cool streamer. Playing games and having fun. I appreciate all the raids. Much love to everybody. Yes, we were currently, Seth in the chat has given us prompts based on a D100 roll table, actually 3 prompts. So we had to try to figure out what to do with this weird story. And this is what Seth decided to do. My story will be read next. Mom Boss Lady says, I'm in a great mood, so I have to goof off. Yes, it is goofing time. It is goofing time for us all. Alright, so let's see if we can read Seth's story. In a city, there was an adventurer that had magical uses and systems that only he really knew the inner workings of. One of his secret items is a stone with fire magic, seemingly to have come from an elemental creature. The guild that he worked for told him to go to the woods outside of the town to find whatever he could about some strange occurrences. The following story tells about what he actually found. When he had reached a wooden clearing, he saw a group of rats. He did not understand at all what they were doing. All of the rats were eating and building something out of stone. Others were trying to use a magical wand. He has never seen this before. The stone thing they seemed to be building looks like a golem. He never saw animals, especially rats, building. The other thing that caught his interest was the magical wand that a rat seemed to be trying to use. The magic of the wand zipped and zapped as it was being used. The rat was able to progress as if it had a little bit of intelligence. That's a good start to a story. Thank you so much again to Seth for that one. Now it's time for my turn. Mine is a little weird. But we're gonna see how this goes. Thank you again to Seth for that story. Based on the prompt. It was a difficult prompt. It was a really difficult prompt. Alright. Hopefully Seth is still here. Alright, here's mine. It's gonna sound kind of similar because you're gonna be able to tell what the prompt was because of the similar thing. A long time ago, in a forest far away, 7 rats sat by a fire. The rats were not the size of usual rats. They were large, with big, expressive eyes, and wide, terrible mouths. Inside their mouths, they chewed and chewed away at something, chewing and smacking away. What was it they were eating? No one seemed to know, and no one seemed to care. The rats slouched around the fire, casually blinking their big, expressive eyes and smacking away on who knows what. "Put the head over there," one yelled. The accent wasn't something young Burke had ever heard before. "Not over there, over there," the other one roared. It sounded angry. Burke watched in awe as the stones glowed and floated around, bumping into each other. "We need it to be big enough," another huffed. "We don't care about how big it is, we need it to be tough." Now they were arguing. Burke thought, though this was quite a scary scene indeed. He had never seen anything like it before, and it amused him. He covered his mouth and tried not to laugh, but he couldn't stop the quiet giggles that began to bubble up out of his throat. "Did you hear that?" One of the rats stood up and turned. "Oh no, is there ads?" Seth said, "What did I tell you before? If I leave, I will tell I'm here unless I say otherwise." Yeah, of course. But last time when you said that, when I said something to you, you said you were lurking in another stream. So I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't lurking in another stream. Mom Boss Lady says, "Be right back. If you guys are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know. If you are back, exclamation point back to let me know." I am saying this because sometimes people say while they're seeing an ad, somehow they can still hear me. So maybe you can still hear me? I don't know. If you cannot still hear me, I'm trying to wait for you guys to come back. It says the ad will be over in 40 seconds, so in the meantime, just let me know. How are you guys doing? Those of you who don't have ads, either if you have Turbo or if you are subscribed, thank you so much for the subscription. Much love. There was somebody who actually gifted a lot of subs, and I'm so thankful to that person because I'm like, wow, I hardly ever get like subs. Followers are great. Followers are awesome, but subs actually give me a little bit of money. Ads do too, literally pennies though. But if you are back from the ads, if you are coming back from the ads, thank you so much for enduring those ads. As I was saying, ads do give me a couple of pennies. And I appreciate that, Mom Boss Lady. And you said BRB. If you are in ads next time, Mom Boss Lady, just say exclamation point ads and exclamation point back if you are back. You were in the ads. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. I mean, I'm glad you're back. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, now they were arguing. Burke thought, though this was quite scary scene indeed, he had never seen anything like it before, and it amused him. He covered his mouth and tried not to laugh, but he couldn't stop the quiet giggles that began to bubble up out of his throat. "Did you hear that?" One of the rats stood up and turned. All of the large stones fell to the ground in a clattering pile and ceased their glowing. The fire went out. Cloaks quickly arose over each and every rat's head. Wrong, right there. Wrong. A typo. Cloaks quickly arose over each and every rat's head, concealing them all and shrinking their size into what appeared to be a human form. "There is a young one in our midst," a suspicious voice hissed. Burke had ceased his laughing now. Interesting. Hold on really quickly. Okay. Burke had ceased his laughing now. He was scared. All the color had drained from his face as he crouched behind the tree near which he stood, completely frozen in horror. "Oh, for crying out loud, there's no one there!" a nasally, obnoxious rat shrilled. Instantly, their robes were back off, the fire was back on, and the rats were back to attempting to piece together whatever magical puzzle they were working at. Burke exhaled in relief. Tiptoeing away until he was far enough to run, he laughed all the way home, wondering what his father would think when he told him the story. So that's what I got from this. That's what I got from this strange little prompt. So what is the almost complete thing? What do you mean? You're saying the thing that I was almost complete when the sprint stopped? I ended up... Oh, you're saying... What do you mean? I would title that set and give the story a number. Interesting. Mom Boss Lady says that's a good story. Thank you. That was an interesting one. I didn't know what to do with it. The only thing... some of you might recognize Burke. Some of you might recognize Burke. Some of you probably don't. A lot of you probably don't. But Burke is one of my characters in my medieval world of Winsome Horde. So I do know that he is known for telling very outlandish, weird stories. So I thought that him witnessing this as a child might be funny. And he would tell people these stories and people don't believe him. But what if he saw it for real? Or what if this was a dream? We will never know. Mom Boss Lady says, I had a little movie playing in my head as you were reading. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that you like it. You want to do another one in that same world? Is that what you're saying? Ah, okay. If you'd like. Colonel says, Burke, the one that causes trouble in bakeries with Ernest? Bert and Ernie? No, not Bert. That's funny. But there is a character, Colonel might know it, I don't know, because Colonel does know about my medieval world of Winsome Horde. There is a character that is lovingly called Burke the Jerk, behind his back and to his face. He's quite a loud, obnoxious type of barbarian type fighter guy who's quite rude and quite lewd sometimes, but he is the cousin of Magnar and Sindri. So, yeah, him. You may have heard of him before. I have some stories about him. In fact, if you want to check out the Winsome Horde, if I can spell my own world right. There we go. Handsome co-host just put a link in the chat if you so choose. Check that out. Seth says, not same world. You saw I did my page. I said a collection of strange stories. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Colonel may have noticed him in passing, maybe. It's an amusing character. There is a story of him as well. But I could share that, I guess. Mom Boss Lady says, as I read my Bible, I have a movie playing in my head. Yes, imagining what the people looked like, clothing and hair, and what the king's homes and everyone else's houses would look like. Yes, Mom Boss Lady, I am one of those kind of people who I love immersive media, where I feel like I am there. I feel like I want to read the book and feel like I'm there. So yes, that is how I am as well. It's a really nice feeling, especially when there's like ambiance playing. I love that kind of thing too. Okay, let's see. Seth says, enjoy that one. Should be a tiny bit more manageable. Interesting. Okay, let's see. The new prompt is, I'm going to pin it. A group of hobgoblins are currently mining, while the hobgoblins are following orders from someone else. One of the hobgoblins was trying to betray the others instead of following orders. Twist. For the adventurers or the monsters, they are protected by a nearby fighter. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be a very interesting prompt. Personally, I don't know if that's considered more manageable in my opinion. But hopefully you do a good job with that one, Seth. Oh. Warrior the Wind in the Discord server is talking about an episode of Conan the Adventurer, I believe. That may be problematic to air these days. Jasmine, I think? I don't know. I don't know about this show. Recruits a thief to help rescue Conan from a sorcerer. But he tries to grab her, but she slips away because she's an acrobat. So that's an interesting one. Mom Boss Lady says, I have a vivid imagination. Hey, I can be a goblin because I'm short. Colonel says, Wordy Girls, Magnar knows about protecting goblin miners. Yes. Alright, so we're going to get started with the sprint wheel and see how long we're going to sprint for this time. "25 minutes. Well, that should be a good amount of time. Hopefully. So if you guys would like to join, Alrighty. If you would like to join the Discord and sprint with us, feel free to click the link and some co-hosts to put into the chat. And once this sprint starts in the server, we will start the clock right over here. So even if you are not in the server, that's fine. We're gonna have the clock right here for your convenience. Mom Boss Lady says, well, I guess hubby and I are going food shopping. Alright, have a blessed one then if you are leaving the stream. God bless, much success with whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. And have a good time shopping. Hopefully you can find some good food. The sprint is beginning soon. And the sprint is there. 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. If you are not sprinting, don't worry. You can still stay in the chat. You can talk. You can have fun. You can redeem stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff. We're just going to be typing with clicky sounds, making some keyboard ASMR for you. If you would like to do this, catch you later. Love you. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. I love you too. Have a blessed day. Mom Boss Lady, I appreciate you. Yeah, if you would like to do the prompt, feel free. It's pinned. If you do not want to do that prompt, that's fine. These prompts are very specific. So you can work on whatever you're working on. And if you're not working on anything, feel free to redeem stuff, chat in the chat, do whatever, hang out, lurk. You are fine to do whatever you like to do here in the stream. Ko-fi-bot is in the chat to remind you that if you would like to support me on Ko-fi, much appreciated. And if you do, while I'm live, fun things can happen on stream, and you get to spin the donation wheel. 10:35 left on the sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there. Something says, I hope it's going well for you. It's going. Juliet says, work meeting went half an hour longer than it should have. I'm back for now. Alright, thank you so much for stopping back in. It's okay. Work meetings. I'm glad you endured the meeting. I don't know how it went, but hopefully it went okay. Juliet says, it went great, and now it's over. That's the best part. Of course. Time's up. Okay, time's up. I need to see how many words I did. Did I even... $11.62. Okay, 786 new words that time. Interesting. Oh goodness, this is a long chapter.